mind, I myself have fallen deeper and deeper into its abyss. So much so that I've asked myself, how far have I come? How far have I fallen? In fact, I love all types of books. Fantasy, fiction, non-fiction, even literal textbooks. That is why today I will talk about a specific type of book, which is titled You Always Change the Love of Your Life for Another Love or Another Life by AMALIA and ANDRADE. But before that, I'd like to introduce myself a bit. You see, my name is Issobel Bakrin from the school Smk Pitas, code XEA 5216. And I'd like to talk about more about myself. You see, as a kid, I would read numerous, and I'm saying numerous types of books. In fact, I love books so much that my parents have once even bought a customly library shelf of my own. And I want to talk about my achievements real quick. You see, as a primary student, I was active in a lot of competitions, such as which is public speaking, where I even placed first on my school category and second on my town category. Now, moving on, I have also joined an international English camp, where there I have learned how to use verbs and nouns and how to differentiate them. Now, I want to transcend again, and I want to move on to secondary school. In secondary school, I was just as active as I was in my pre. In fact, I would even say more active, because I have joined public speaking competitions, I have joined numerous debate events, even an English spell it right competition for my school's Independence Month. Now, again, I want to deepen in my book. If I could sum up this book in just a few words, it would be, this book is therapy in the form of a book. Now, you would ask me, why? Because usually in book we have two types of main perspective. First perspective and third perspective. Usually in first perspective, we usually will be in the point of view of a character. Usually will be someone in a plot interacting with other people. In third perspective, we're not like that at all. In fact, we're usually a spectator. We're usually a viewer reading two other people interacting in a book. But this book right here is not like that at all. I would say it's more of a one-on-one conversation type of book. It's more of it's like reading to you more than it's like reading about something else. In fact, this book, I felt like as if it's like a person, as if it's like someone or like your therapist friend talking to you. Now, what I also like about this book is that it has 12 pages, mainly because there is also a chapter about recipes. But I'll move on to that in maybe another day. Now, my favorite chapters are chapter 1 and 4. Here, mostly, I feel very related. Why? I'll explain it in just a bit. Now, in chapter 1, it's titled and it's called Letting the Tears Out. Here, it's about saying your emotions are valid and you should feel them because they're the truth. And to me, I feel like that really like hits me hard, because most people usually will burden and even suppress their feelings to the point where they're even burst at any second. Now, what I also learned in said chapter is that I've learned that how to like use your emotions in the best way possible. I've learned how to monetize them, maybe even exploit them in ways that it can be beneficial for you. Now, I want to move on and I want to talk more about chapter 4. In chapter 4, it's titled, and it's engraved in my head also, it's titled Depression. Now, for someone who is academically and both genuinely always stressed, I feel that, like, I feel stress to my deepest core. In fact, I'm almost stressed every day. Though, because of this book, I know now how to use it. I know how to control my emotions and use it against said stress. Now, there's also a line written in the book that really have engraved into my head, like it's engraved into my head till this day. It is written as that your emotions, the emotions were there, but we just don't know how to express it. Now, I've seen this in many ways more than one. Like every day, people will feel emotions yet cannot express them in words because we simply just can't. We know this, like we simply just can't express them. And for me, I feel like that's really relatable because again, I have stress and I have like complex emotions. Like I cannot like and for genuinosity. Like, we cannot just control our emotions. And in this book, it also has taught me how to like heal from things. It has also taught me how to control my emotions in the best way possible. And I also mentioned that this book is also about loss. It also tells me how to get rid of that emotions from a loss that has been scarred in your heart for life. Now, this ends right here. I would just like to say that I'm not just only presenting this book for a competition. I'm also presenting it for a type of purpose that can serve everyone. It's for a program says Malaysia Reads 2030. It's also for enhancing the number of people who read for books. And before I end everything, I would just like to say that it's been an honor to present this book to you, and I hope you enjoyed it with fullest of your interests.